I don't know. I'm not sure if this video will actually ever make it to the internet because, I'm thinking about it. Generally, my videos in 7 days, if I'm lucky, might get 40 views. It probably won't do any good, but, I'm a person, I believe, try the best you can, with things in life. But I think something, an issue about the Lahaina, Maui, Hawaiian fires incident, where a lot of people were killed, okay, and lost their homes, and all their money as a result because insurance is not paying to rebuild those houses or reimbursing them for the value of the house so they can buy another house or place to live. But there's something I'm very headstrong on here. I wish I could get it through. I might put this video on multiple sites, as many as I can, to try to get people to get their heads out of their asses. I'm seeing videos scattered about the internet. There's a lot of true people with good intentions and a good will trying to get help for these victims. God bless them. This is horrible what has happened to these people, man, and those children. Like it's being said, a lot of those children are still missing. But here's something that's making me very angry, and it's making me want to tell people, get your heads out of your asses, people. There's videos full of what is called Lahaina, Maui fires, Hawaiian fires, real estate. And they're collecting money. One is in this church, and there's this preacher in a robe. And it's like, yeah, we've collected this so far, we're collecting money for the victim. Okay, now wait a minute. First off, churches are profit organizations. They're not for the common individual. Next, let me explain to you people what a real estate company is, a real estate agent is. Let me explain something to you. A real estate company is not for your grandma's house. It's been in the family for 80 years. They're not for her at all. A real estate company wants her house to burn down. Is what a real estate company wants. And let me explain to you why. Because the value of the property isn't enough to where it can be taxed for a high enough amount of money. See, the intentions of a real estate agent or real estate company, they want the taxes to go up on properties. Because, see, their interest is opposite from what a long-time homeowner's interest would be. You take a person pays off their house, they want to keep it until death do them part, and then their kids may inherit it. Okay, a real estate company does not want that. They want people to mortgage homes that will lose homes, and homes will be foreclosed, or they will be bored, richer people that make a lot more money. Oh, I'm tired of this house, honey. Let's sell it and go buy another one in this other place. See, that's what real estate company want. And I'll explain to you why. Because, see, if grandma's house burns down, for example, I'm going to use that as an example, or like those houses in Hawaii, the heritage, the legacy behind them. Okay, they don't want to give those victims money so they can go rebuild those homes. No, they don't want to do that. Because, see, they'd have to give them about what was the value of the homes before they were burned down, destroyed, by sources. Okay? They want those homes to be rebuilt, or more homes built by contract companies, to where a 2,000 square foot house is going to go for $480,000. And let me tell you why. I don't know what the percentage rate is now to real estate companies, but when I bought my house back in 1993, they were drawing 6%. Okay? So that means on my house, for every $1,000 I paid for my house, their profit was $60. So you can figure you could multiply that $60 by 120 times. And that's how much money they got. Because see, that way that is written into home loans when you go to the title company. Whether a person pays cash for a home or they finance a home, it's still going to work out to the same. You have to pay that title company for that real estate agent, real estate company's percentage, $60 for each thousand. But my guess is that amount would be what, 8% or even 10% by now. So you figure it out, people. For each $100,000, what are you talking about when you're talking about 8%? You're talking about a hell of a lot of money, people. You're talking about $8,000 for every 100,000. See, they're going to make that. So real estate companies, they don't want to get donations from people and then to help pass it out to the poor victims. Hell no. They're going to pocket that money. They're going to keep it, and they're going to be gone. And here's why, people. Because when you get to the top of the ladder, the people they're going to share taxes are going to pay on that money. They're not going to care what they do with that money after that. They're going to keep that money. And you figure those victims, probably nearly all of them, they don't have any physical address or even a post office box at present. So when the donations come, when you send money over to Hawaii, is it not so? It's going to go to parties that already have addresses that were not destroyed in the fire. You see? So you see what's going to happen? Those people are the ones that are going to get rich. But you got to understand what a real estate company is. Like the neighborhood I live in, for example. A real estate company doesn't want our school taxes and county taxes to be stable and stay the same. Hell no, they want them to keep going up, up, up. A real estate agent drives through your neighborhood. Oh, they did improvements to that house. They're going to turn you into the tax district because they want for those taxes to go up. They want that to happen. Because then, see, the price of selling that house is going to be for a higher amount of money because of that. So people, I'm advising you, these people collecting donations for Hawaii, and the ones that are called Hawaii real estate, they're the last people I would send money to. And don't send it to any church, because churches are profit organizations. Jesus Christ isn't a church building or an a-hole holding a Bible in a church. Those people are there for profit. It's for money. But, I'm just leaving you people with this information. I could tell you more, that I know because I'm a highly, highly intelligent person. But I'm not going to put myself on the line for idiots that ran around in masks 3.5 years ago and believed a virus was floating around in there. I'm not going to put myself on the line for people that stupid, okay? But let me tell you something about a virus. People, it's a medical known absolute fact. A virus cannot be airborne. That's why you can't catch venereal disease by breathing next to a syphilitic other person. But, enough said. I hope people can view this because it will help them. See, your profiteers that racket this kind of shit, a lot of them did this during the Great Depression, which was actually from the year 1920 to the year 1948, or 49 at the latest. That money never got to the victims, people. It made assholes rich. That after the Depression, they used it to open businesses to steal from you. That's how that generally works. And all that money people gave away in the late 60s, during the 70s, during the 80s for Ethiopia, that money never got to those people. That money was put in people's pockets that already had a good life. But Hawaiian real estate given to them, people, that is insane because their interests are conflicting to the people that are the victims. See, they want those victims to go on and be homeless. They want contract companies to get loans and rebuild those homes, see? And then finance companies buy those calls from the contract companies, and then a person finances that or pays cash themselves for a house, a newly built home, that's going to have a high tax, dues on it annually. That's what a real estate company wants, people. Get your heads out of your asses, But anyway, YouTube, you should let people view this. Let it be viewable because this can help people from throwing away a lot of money. A lot of money. Because, that's sad. Children died. Many adults and many are missing. But, the solution is not to send the money to a bunch of rich people that are playing with your head, that are scam con artists. The solution is to help the actual victims. And if people can afford to do so, go there, hand it to these people. Go with them to their bank. Put money in their bank account. Then you'll know it's getting to the right source at least. Or others may have other ideas. I don't have all the answers. Oh my goodness. But people, you need to learn Jesus Christ is the only answer. It's the only answer. He's our Savior. He's our best friend. He's our everything. He's our Father in heaven. And people do right. Why shouldn't anyone want to do right? We all need to do right. But anyway, bye for now. Later for now. Talk to y'all later.